It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Washita Valley Respiratory Care, where you can breathe a little easier, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Since 1993, this promotion has been the leader of mixed martial arts. The UFC, short for Ultimate Fighting Championship, produces events worldwide that showcase 12 weight divisions, 8 men's and 4 women's, and abides by the unified rules of mixed martial arts. The UFC was founded by businessman Art Davie and Brazilian martial artist Rorion Gracie. Its first event held at the McNichols Sports Arena in Denver. The purpose of the early UFC competitions was to identify the most effective martial art in a contest with minimal rules and no weight classes between competitors of different fighting disciplines. In subsequent events, more rigorous rules were created, and fighters began adopting effective techniques from more than one discipline, which indirectly helped create a separate style of fighting known as present-day mixed martial arts. By 1995, the violent nature of the burgeoning sport quickly drew the attention of authorities. In 1996, U.S. Senator John McCain of Arizona saw a tape of the first UFC events and immediately found it abhorrent. He led a campaign to ban the promotion, calling it human cockfighting, and sent letters to the governors of all 50 states asking them to ban it. 36 states enacted laws that banned no-holds-barred fighting, including New York, which enacted the ban on the eve of UFC 12, forcing it to relocate to Dothan, Alabama. The UFC continued to air on DirecTV pay-per-view, though its audience remained minuscule compared to the era's larger cable pay-per-view platforms. In response to the criticism, the UFC increased cooperation with state athletic commissions and modified its rules to remove the less palatable elements of fights while retaining the core elements of striking and grappling. Some UFC stars have also had success in pro wrestling, including Dan Severn, Ken Shamrock, CM Punk, Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler. In 2001, Dana White took over as the UFC's president. Under White's stewardship, the company has grown into a global, multi-billion-dollar enterprise. In 2015, the UFC earned $609 million in revenue, and in 2016, its parent company Zuffa, which was created when Dana White assumed control, was sold to a group led by Endeavor, then known as William Morris Endeavor, including Silver Lake Partners, Kohlberg Kravis Roberts, and MSD Capital for over $4 billion. In 2021, Endeavor bought out Zuffa's other owners at a valuation of $1.7 billion. As of 2022, the UFC has held over 600 events. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me every Monday through Friday morning for Trivia Tracks on Fox Sports Camden 97.1.